He's a class player in himself. He's been about the block, isn't he? He's got all the experience you need.
Yeah, he's super solid. He's one of the guys that, he reminds me a different style of player from Richard Swafield, but both of them have got similarities. They're kind of, they'll dig in if they have to dig in, and they've got that wee bit of class at the same time, so should be a good match.
And Steepers, he's a quick player as well.
Yeah.
So he's good to watch.
Yeah, shot clock suits him. On that Steeper to break off. It's looking dry.
Yeah, he's hurt them really well as well, but this table is tough. It's a tough table to play on. This one, it's not as quick as what we think.
I was actually told as well that,
so I've seen a lot of dry breaks on this table.
By request, that they wanted the tables to at least play a bit tighter, and it's been obliged apparently.
Yeah.
From loads of people, they're playing a bit tighter, and
yeah, they're playing
the guys
tighter.
at Supreme made sure that they, whatever they did, they made that happen. So, and I mean, that's what everybody kind of clamours for, that when we watch certain things on TV and the ball slides in from halfway up the cushion. Everybody, we know that can happen on a brand new cloth on kind of any table, but there's certain shots that when you miss, well, it should stay out. And I seem to be seeing that this week.
Well, the tables are definitely playing very true.
Chance of getting an off here. Nah, he was nowhere near it. Half a chance.
Yeah, it's all about the two reds in the top right hand corner. You could maybe play this one he's closest to and go up and try and play into that wee gap up there to try and work on them first, because everything else is fine. So you might even try if he can land on that, the one at the top right. He just flows onto the side cushion.
He sees it your way.
He's playing into it. He's got the wee nudge. That's perfect. He can just nudge. Put this into the top right hand corner and then come over to the side cushion where he's pointing his cue. He's went for the danger area straight away.
Yeah, sometimes the Achilles heel of the amateur player or the slightly lower ended player, they leave the tough ones to last and then they kind of chase it a wee bit. It's something that I've noticed over the last maybe 12 to 18 months, that the guys at the top end that are at the tail end of most tournaments are trying to get rid of that work early.
Yeah, you've got to. There's one to bounce. Still, he's okay, but he just needs to drop this one in.
Yeah, the red closest to the yellow. We've got an overcam in here that we can see. It looks quite tight on that, but you can see on the main camera that it flies in. A good start from Dan.
Yep, nice two reds and then the black to go 1-0 up for Dan Davy.
Someone said to me last night, "What do you call the black, Stevie?" I said, "The black." And they
the
said,
stripy.
Yeah, but it's not black anymore. And Craig kind of chipped in and went, "You call it the zebra." I said, "Yeah, I've said that. I have said that." I said, "Just because at Renzi will call it the 8-ball, and I'll say it's the black. It's always been the black, but I suppose it's not the black anymore. But it's hard to change, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Yeah, good finish.
Nice finish by Dan to go 1-0 up.
It was
Dan's break next.
Yeah, against the break. Short races. The break's kind of talking to Corey Reese there just before stepping in, and his break's been going well for him. He's got to the, I think he told me he's not been by the 32 in any Worlds until this week. So this is the furthest he's been.
Is that right?
And he's, I have to say, I've seen some of his matches. He's played great. Ben Davies just said to me, and I've sat in my seat, Stevie, the full match against him, he was absolutely incredible. And then against Evan Parry Williams, he's breaking well. Evan Parry wasn't, and you know yourself, any level, if you're breaking well and your opponent isn't, you're going to get chances. So,
and if you're breaking well, you're confident as well.
Yeah.
It brings you a lot of confidence. Right, Dan to break straight into the top ball as well. Oh, he's hit them really well.
Yeah, that's one of the best I've seen.
Yeah, he's
See, normally when they go for one side mark from the front, you see the cue ball flying to the opposite top side.
Yep, he's came back the same side.
Yeah, cued them so well. That's a creamer.
Wonder what break cue he's using.
Yeah, well, the guys did give him a break cue, a playing cue, and a case, so he was well looked after. But I don't actually know what it was, if it was the OT set or... I've no clue. I've no clue.
We'll soon find out.
Yeah. Evan Parry Williams said, Stevie, if you get any break cues, I'm going to send them to Dan. Are you still using a break cue, Mark, or are you using your playing cue?
I was using my playing cue. I just couldn't get my break going this weekend. So I chopped and changed. Started with my break cue and then went to my playing cue. And you know what I actually done, Stevie? In my last match here, I actually started using my playing cue and hitting them at half pace, and I was getting more balls. I was just like a control smash into the side, and I was getting 2 and 3. Rather, I think I was over hitting them. So, aye.
That was a number of years ago. Robert Stephen used to break really good. Cut break, didn't hit them hard, used his playing cue. He then get caught up in trying every break cue that he could get his hands on. And probably over the course of 18 months, I've got the worst breaking pull, I've got the worst breaking pull. I said, you used to have a really good one. Yeah, that's when I used to use my playing cue. And I'm thinking, there's your answer. I don't think it's an exact science. Or maybe it is, mate. You're on...
It's timing.
You're on the pool coach guy or the pool tips guy, whatever it is.
You're going to ask him for some advice.
Can you show me how to do that again?
So that red definitely goes into the middle. So we'll swing this off to and maybe come up to the top of the table to clear that one at the top. Swing it off of 2, or is he playing off of 1 with a wee bit of side? Yep.
Oh. I don't think he was ever gonna...
No, I think off 2 he got up the top.
He's trying to just sneak past that.
I don't know.
Would you have went bottom cushion, side cushioning up, or...?
Yeah, bottom cushion side. I think this might sneak by, or is he playing the plant?
I saw the plant.
Oh,
good shot.
But he's digging a hole a wee bit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't know if he can swing this thin enough off of 2. He's looking at it.
He might give himself half a chance. Needs to be at least a couple inches along the bottom cushion.
At least with the soft cushions on this table, he'll be able to hold it up. It's no slid. Never slid off the second cushion.
Yeah, it usually goes high there, huh?
Yeah, I noticed that yesterday playing on it. I played a shot and straight away it came off straight for a new table. I thought cushions are coming off a wee bit straighter than what they should be. So this gives Matt a great opportunity to level the score at 1 each.
Matt just going to bounce the red to the side cushion. Clears the path, straightforward. Just drop this in. Yeah, maybe a chance he wasn't expecting there, Marky.
Yeah, the minute you saw Dan's break there, you thought, this frame's gone. But this will settle Matt down. This will get him into the match now. You never settle until you win your first frame.
Yeah, getting off the board. You always hear people say the first and last frames are too hardest to win. Don't know if it's true, but apparently that's
what they say.
It's true. That's the logic. It's that kind of, you know what they say. It's the hardest frame to win, and you go, who says it though?
No, I was sitting here just thinking, it's like you just overthink about everything, don't we?
It's mad, isn't it?
Oh, should I put my right sock on this morning first? No, my left.
That's mad, that, isn't it? The
superstitions. You got one yourself, Stevie?
Nah. It's like there was someone a while ago talking about it's like, yeah, my superstition is I put, say my left sock on first every single day, And I'm like, I don't know if that's a superstition. I was thinking to myself, I don't know if
It's
I do
mental.
that or if I, yeah, and I'm like, well, who even notices that? But I don't know. No, I don't think so. I used to, when certain football teams I played for, if I had a certain seat that I would sit in the dressing room, I like to sit there every time.
Right.
But I don't think that was a superstition. I think that was just a comfort for me. So when I would try and go to a similar area, no matter how different they were. But no, I can't actually think I think my only superstition when it came to playing pool is try and be in a good mood, because
I try not to get stressed out.
yeah, try and not get myself uptight. But
Right, so we're back onto Matt's break. He had a dry first break, so he'll be looking definitely get a ball this time. He's hit them really well.
yeah, that's nice.
He's crunched them. And the reds look good. He's just got the one at the top left. But you can nudge into that yellow just now. We're playing the plant.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that there. Is that a...
Because he's got the red there.
Yep.
He got into the opposite corner as a backup.
Yeah, he's looking at that straight away, and it's the obvious shot that stands out. Get that right, frame on an opportunity.
He's okay.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
He just played it soft there, I think, because he didn't want to lose the red over the middle. So he's just got to have to screw back onto the side cushion here.
I was thinking to myself, you should maybe play that as a 2-1. Try and play like you're...
Yeah.
Just put that little bit extra on it, and then if the two of them go, great, no worries, but...
Yeah, because you don't really need it there.
Yeah. Played
So
that
this
well.
is the next shot. It's just to get position on the one on the right hand side here. Was he going to come down, take the one in the middle, and then take the one at the bottom of the table next to come over? But it's all about getting the right angle on that.
See, I liked your shot. Just because the pattern seems a bit more straightforward, going to the one the bottom right and then...
But playing the way Matt's playing it, he's got to get low on that bottom red.
Yeah, exactly.
If he doesn't land low, he's in trouble. So what I do there, that's where he's wanting to be. I draw a line, straight line into the pocket, and then I go anywhere below that line, I'm perfect.
Yeah.
This is a shot that'll win him the frame. If he gets right on the right line on the next ball. Pacey. Oh, short. He's actually played it off. I don't know what he's done, if he's played it off two there.
Yeah, I think he has tried to play it off too, but...
See, the other going the other way, Steve, he didn't really need to worry
No.
about position. He had to be... That was his one main shot here, was to get the position. There's no chance of holding it unless he checks it off the cushion and into the yellow. Or is he going to run into the red here?
I think he might be running straight into it.
He's lost it.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Oh, he's definitely full ball snooker there.
But that's straight away when you've called the shot to go down to the right. That pattern was like you're minimising the chance of making a mistake, and
you've got a harder pot. That's the only thing there. You've got a longer pot, but one you expect to get.
It's probably one of the moments you're saying, right, this is my black. Let's get myself as close as I can, nail that, and then you're probably 100 out of 100. But
cut into the middle. Oh, wrong ball.
that actually happened in the last match. Something similar with Corey. Evan Paddy Williams snookered, came up, potted the wrong ball, gave away a foul. Amazing how often that happens, but that's...
I'm surprised at that wee bad. I just nudged that over the bottom corner and bring the white up the table.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, you can go 10 million ways here.
I was going to say, I wonder if that yellow's tighter than it looks, but I think it goes. Yeah, you can see there it flies in, so...
Just playing the plant, put the one down the bottom knuckle. He wants that to stay. But he's okay, he's got the good angle. He's got the good angles for one of these yellows to roll down for it, but you need to come back up for the other one.
Yeah, the way they've landed with the red in between them, it's kind of where you want to put the cue ball.
Yeah. So he's got a wee bit of, he's got one shot to play. That'll be safe from the bottom yellow when he's on that to come back up for his last yellow. The way these balls are. I think he'll just stun this one in and then play the one into the right middle. I think he'll drop this one in and come down the table, and then his next shot is to go for the yellow that's on the left hand side of the table. That'll be his last one. Needs a nice angle, and he's got it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Maybe pulled up a wee bit short, especially with these softer cushions. He's got to punch this now, where if you're a wee bit higher, you've got a natural angle just to roll up. You don't need to punch it, you just let the angle do the work. You might even punch this in and come over to the side cushion.
Take it to the top right, possibly. Yeah, you don't want to risk ending up.
You don't want to go near that black. You always.
Kind of in between.
So he's made it awkward with that first shot he's played.
Yeah, I agree.
And now he's got a very tricky shot. He's got a thin snick into the middle, I think he'll take, but he's got to make sure he gets a grip of the white either way, or he's going in off. And the clock's running down. Needs to make his mind up.
Oh, that's just a maybe off the knuckle.
Missed it.
Yeah, and he's missed that because he's.
And look at his white, he wasn't confident at all.
Yeah. And the fact is, it's hit about 3 inches down the cushion there. I think if he's on point to pot that there, the cue ball might have been hitting the knuckle, maybe an off. You know, maybe, don't know about you, but in his position there, he might have had a shout for having maybe a go at the double and just screwing the cue ball down to the bottom right hand side if he gets it. He's on the black, but he's giving Matt a chance regardless.
Pot this white off 3 cushions and round for the black.
Oh, he's trying to put it in that back.
And has he got away with it? Oh, he's got away with it.
He has.
Hand goes up from Matt. And I think Dan might, you either go for the clip into the bottom left, or he'll just clip into it and put the white on the bottom cushion, snooker him, but then you're given the chance of getting a snooker back.
He's not going to make it.
He's landed short.
You cutting it? You doubling it?
If you cut it, your white's coming over. I think the shot's a double. Or the other option is put the white at the top of the table and bring the red out and try and snooker him behind the red, but I think the double's a shot. Because that's really... Because if he pots that, his white's right on the top rail, you know. So Dan now can just clip off this yellow if he can't see it enough of the potting angle, but I think he can.
Yeah, if it's a shot to nothing, you might as well take it.
It's close.
It's that wasn't far away. It's not a mad cue ball.
He should have took it. Yeah, I think he should have just nudged off
it over the bag.
Put the white in the bottom cushion, bring the yellow right out and into the middle of the table. So now Matt can just clip off this, bring the red out and put the white on the side cushion. Or even just double the red right down the table.
Yeah, double the red
go for the double here. And it looks good.
All the way. Won't touch the sides.
Now he's got another big shot, Stevie.
Matt's kind of thinking, I wish that just stayed over the back.
At least he can play this natural, just top. I'm sure he can miss it in off here. He doesn't have to screw it, so he can just play it like a shot to nothing. Top of the white. Oh, he's screwing. Where is he?
Needs to watch this doesn't slide.
Bit of a messy frame this one has turned out to be, and Dan's going to take it with the 2 balls over the corners to go 2-1 up.
Yeah, scrappy one. Both of them having kind of half chances here and there, but Dan Davy over the line, 2-1 in front. It's one of them when Matt plays that double and it goes in. I know there's loads of players that go, I wasn't playing that to pot it, But you sometimes, how many times do you say, I wish I just had a shot in the black? I wish I just had a shot in the black. Never had many chances. So sometimes you need to get down and get them.
Yep.
It's like you, I was surprised he was screwing it. But maybe in his head he's thinking if he runs it, he's running straight in off, so he's having to, but...
Especially on this table where it kind of froze more. But he's had a couple of cracks at this frame. We missed the red into the top right, and then he's missed that black. So he's had his 2 chances. And that one would have hurt Dan, because Dan had 2 shots in this frame. Or that frame. So that one would have hurt Dan, so now Dan can forget about it now, because he's won it.
That's right.
So Matt will be sitting there a bit. His confidence would be dented after that one. And if Dan doesn't his normal Dan things, he'll get a break in this year and punish him again. That's what kind of happens. The pool gods come back and hurt you.
Oh, that's not bad. But then again,
if that red goes into the middle, he's got a chance. But even he's got the yellow over the bottom corner, so he can even roll.
Oh yeah.
I just noticed that there. He's got the yellow, so he can play the plant here.
Yeah, he's done quick.
He's got a big target, and then all the yellows go nice and easy. It's just all about the cue ball. So we'll take the one up the top right here, Stevie, and
just
swing round.
A good chance. Oh damn, it was a decent break again. Good split.
His cue ball likes to go up the top left.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
He kind of screws it straight back.
You think you'd lose a bit of power there? He's screwing it back. You can hit this one thick enough just to come off the top cushion. Oh no. Didn't want that. You could have maybe got away with that in the club, where the white ball runs straight through a bit better, but on these responsive tables it kind of throws a wee bit wider. So it's left himself a long tricky yellow into the bottom left hand corner. It's a big shot.
Yeah, this is massive, but if he gets that, got to fancy him for the frame. It's tough though. Oh, what a shot.
He's going to take the one on the bottom rail now, and he's going to come up high enough to get the 2. He wants to take this one below the black next into the bottom corner and stun it, and then that'll leave him the one at the top right, and then his black goes anywhere, bottom right. Well, he's going to take the one in the middle. Must be able to swing round off the 2 and miss the yellow. Yep.
Ah, so he's going to swing round off the last yellow for the
black.
Yeah, for the black.
I think he was going to catch a red, so I think he'll just screw along the bulk line.
Yeah.
And come back out and leave himself like a middle distance black. So I think he'll play this off your 2, Dan. There you go, 1, 2. Wants to come out a wee bit more, so he'll need to grip into this white. And basically he's just using the bulk line as his marker for the cue ball. He'll just stun across off the cushion and back out. How's he looking down here, Steve? Is he going to come off too? I think that red looks a wee bit in the way.
He's digging this surely.
Nice.
Oh, he is going to it.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, very well played.
I thought he was going to catch a red there. Deceiving.
Yeah.
But perfect. It's a great shot from Dan to go 3-1 up.
Yeah, good finish. Long yellow was fantastic. And that shot at the end to get on the black just as good. 3-1.
As I said, Stevie, the last frame Matt had his chances, doesn't take them, and in the next frame he gets punished as well.
That is 2-2, mate. And 1-1 with Liam Dunster and Robert Stephen.
Oh, who missed that one? Was that Robert that missed the long one? Yep. Had a big bag as well there. It's probably the only way he could have missed it. And the yellows look good because it would still be an open table.
Oh, it's dry.
Dry. And the reds look good.
Yeah, not exactly ideal. 3-1 down in the first set, chasing your tail. A dry break and an opportunity for your opponent.
Matt will be sitting in his chair there now, just thinking this set's gone. Just refocus on the next set. Because these reds look good. He's taking yellows. He's having to move balls then, but he's got away with it. That could have went wrong. So he's got the yellow into the top right, and then he'll take the one away at the top of the table and then come down for one of probably the one over the middle, the right middle.
I think the red just above the black was the
He's
one that made
cheeky.
his mind up.
Was a wee cheeky shot there, Stevie.
I slide it in off it while I can, why not?
He's showboating now.
He must be feeling good. 3-1 in front and on a finish for the first set.
He'll just want to come down about the blue spot. There you go. He wants to be there. Take the one over the right middle.
There's the one towards... What's your last ball?
Probably the one over the right middle. But you could make that... Probably the right middle, yeah, because you can take the one the right rail here, then the one into the left middle, then the one over the corner, the left cushion, sorry. Screw that back. So he wants to be straight on the one after this into the left middle. You just want a wee angle on this one on the left rail, just to bring the white out a wee bit, because you need to screw it back. He's going to punch off the cushion here. So he just wants to sneak by this red and leave himself a wee angle.
He'd love to be not far away from the line he's on.
He would like to have been about another ball forward there. Because he's got a wee angle here, so he's got to time this nice with a wee bit of bottom right hand side and come by the red. But he doesn't want to hit it too hard and fly up the cushion, up the table, sorry.
Look at the arrows on that baby.
Oh, he's came low. Must have enough angle to miss the black.
Looks quite thin.
Yeah, I'd have came up higher, but obviously he might have just thought to himself, why chance it? I'll just take my medicine and just play it lower, because you can get on into the white easy on these tables because it's so reactive. So it bites right away, different in a club. You'd be squeezing the life out your cue, trying to get a bit of reaction out the cue ball. He's caught that thick as well, used up the whole of the pocket. And that's first set to Dan Davy.
Yeah, well done, Dan. Not much Matt Steeper could have done there.
Had his chance.
Yeah.
That
one frame and obviously the break's not been great, but...
No, he's had a couple of dry breaks.
Yeah.
But I had his chance. That would have swung this set maybe a wee bit. That frame shows you the scrappy frames make they hurt more.
Especially when it's the races to 4.
Yeah.
You don't get many chances to then go and hit back, so...
They're big. That was a nice shot there by Dan.
Yeah.
And off of the red.
The Dan Davy cheeky shot. Yeah, but this shot here, probably just took it for granted that he was going to roll through that wee bit more, but he's took him well anyway.
Yeah. He's used the whole pocket there.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see this break again. See if it goes up towards that left. Straight back towards him, innit? Right.
Yeah, straight back to where the cue ball is, a wee bit to the right hand side of that. That's what his line is. Just like that. And maybe the free ball plant to start to clear the red. That's what I think they should bring into these rules, Stevie. You can't hit a yellow onto a red.
Yeah, we spoke about that, that's right.
Because this is prime example, it makes it easier, the game. Having this rule, where if they get rid of it, you've just got to hit, if you're going reds, you go reds. That's it. Because he could play the free ball plant here, and then it opens up the reds nice and easy. I think he's looking either at the plant or he's looking at the red off the red. He's going for the plant. There you go.
Yeah, well done.
I think that rule just makes our game a wee bit too easy at times.
Yeah, I know what you mean. In that situation, there's a lot of pool to be played in this frame.
He just wants to get in the frame, and then he's got a problem to solve. Where now he's solved the problem with a cheat code.
Yeah. Yeah, so a good chance to start the second set.
Yep.
Yeah, abandoning the frame.
The shot in this frame is really the one on the right hand cushion, getting the right angle on the next red into the middle to come down for his last red. That's the only shot he needs to play in this frame now, getting the right angle on the one in the middle to come down for the last red on the bottom cushion. He doesn't want to land straight on it either, he wants to land right on the bottom cushion for his last red. It's a bit straight on that.
I was going to say that. He at least wanted to keep the cue ball away from the cushion so that he can manipulate the angle.
A wee bit of side or that if he needs it, but looks like he'll just need to rely on the natural angle.
Anywhere but straight.
Yeah, he needs to watch he doesn't overrun it into the yellows as well. Oh, he's got the slides. This looks like it's going to be straightish. So we need to punch it out. I think he's just got enough angle. He just wants to land a wee bit higher than the yellow, or even land on the yellow. It's a black he should get. There you go, punched it.
Yeah, good shot. Looks like he's playing well.
Yeah, he's loving the new cue.
Yeah, nice bit of wood.
Maybe getting the cue stolen has been a blessing.
Yeah, I mean, it's the old one door closes and another one opens, and I'm sure that you're never happy someone going and robbing your stuff, but if he goes and wins a world title, I'm pretty sure he'll be thanking that guy.
If anybody's wanting a cue, there's one in the blue Audi at the front. Oh.
Good finish.
Yeah, he's took them well. He's took them well.
He's cueing well.
Yeah, he's looking good.
He's breaking well. He's cueing well. It's a bit of a bad recipe for Matt Steeper, but Matt, it's a matter of time before he gets going. Needs a good break off though, just to give himself half a chance to stay in the match.
He's hit them well again, and it's come up dry.
All blocking each other off.
And I think he's got a path to the yellow in the top left hand corner. If he has, these yellows are sitting good. There's not much work to be done, it's just controlling your cue ball. And I'm sure he can see that one up the top left.
Yeah, there you go. Is he playing the one in the middle?
Oh, I couldn't see
is.
it. So he's had to play the one into the middle, and he's had to run into a few balls, and he's made it a wee bit messy. He's got two options here: take the long one, or just nudge in off the yellow at the top cushion and put the white into the corner.
Yeah, just
I think
play
that's
some.
the shot.
Try and get Matt in a bit of trouble.
Yep, keep control of the frame. Maybe a bit harder. Oh,
Was he left a gap?
I think he's well under hit that because he wanted to hit the side cushion there. I think he might be able to swerve this, Stevie.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's got a chance to get through the gap. It's a bit of a schoolboy error.
Yeah, he's looking to see where his white's going, so I think he'll be fine. He's going to hit that first red.
That's alright. Just take that up the rail right now, and that's it.
Yeah, get rid of that. There you go. Just stun shot. Then you've got the one into the middle, left middle, and then they're all good to go. Just depends how he's feeling. See if he's not confident. I think he won't. I think he'll just.
Yeah.
And you can't blame him for the way the frames have went.
Yeah, obviously fancies it to the bottom right, or maybe even a double, but if it gets them, it won't make any difference.
It's left a wee angle just to nudge it out.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's perfect. And he's got the red into the left middle next. Yeah, he can swing off a couple of cushions. He's in. Yeah, he's in good shape for this frame.
Yeah, well done.
So settle him back down and get him into this set. So I didn't want to go 2-0 down in the second set.
Yeah, bit of a mistake from Dan. Seemed a pretty straightforward safety.
Just control that.
As you say though, getting to the side cushion, I wonder if Dan was trying to put it behind the black, but you put it right in the jaws of that pocket, wouldn't you? Yeah, he has. He's underhit it by a good way.
You think you're going to get a wee extra roll in these tables and it just pulls up a wee bit. It's easy done because they're so reactive. Perfect.
Yeah, with the black flying in. Big frame for Matt Steeper.
Yeah, he needs to run off a few frames.
These are the ones he needs to. He's broke dry there. You need to get as many frames as you can, but trying to get them on your own break.
Yeah, you need to win them. You need to win your own break. If you don't win your own break, you're struggling.
It's all square, 2-2, 2-2 with Dunster and Robert Stephen.
Is it still?
Yes,
Yeah.
going all the way. It's 1-0 Dan Davy in sets here, 1-1 in the frames. Excellent, Liam's at the table.
It's Liam on yellows. I think he's on yellows, Liam, eh?
Yeah, he might have broke and been there, or Roberts let him in. I don't know, it must be yellows. Maybe an open table, maybe he did break.
Yeah, could be. What's he looking at? A red? If he's on reds, all he has to do is punch us in and come off the side cushion into the red and yellow. It's tied together. Big shot. This could open the frame for Liam. There you go. And now they all go. So it'll be 3-2 Liam.
Dan Davy, can he give us another monster?
Same again with the cue ball.
He's crunching them well. Another creamer of a break. Red's just put a little dampener on the top left corner.
Yeah, that wee reds came out of nowhere and it's just went, you're not getting an easy one here, Dan. Make you work, but that yellow flies in off it.
Yeah.
If he can get on that. I think he's got this against Davy, the plant. The red onto the yellow to open that bag.
That would be a hell of a result. He's looking at drifting in the gap.
See how he's got the plant there? He could easily play that plant and nudge that red out of the way. But he's got to play it now.
So he's looking at getting to the top cushion and maybe playing it
He's got
yellow off yellow. I don't know.
I think he's got to play it now.
I think you're right.
And then look at the cushion, the yellow on the right hand rail. He's got a straight plant. Might just punch us hard to open it up. Oh, he's.
So has he pushed through? Right, so it looks to me like he's pushed through to play a pot kick off the one in the middle, but it's going to be tough to get the yellows inside that red and get that out of there at the same time. So
I think this has got to be a controlled one. Stevie's just got to drop into that yellow and just nudge it up and flick off it.
Yeah.
Rather than punching into it, but he's punched into it and he's made a mess of it. First shot, he should have played the plant.
I actually think he's tried to play the plant and cover the bag at the same time, and then go and attack that pot kick, knowing that he's got the bottom corner. But
Yeah.
I think, as you say, the minute he's not covered the black, you've then got to play that a bit more controlled. Try and.
He's still okay because he's got the red covered.
I'd have maybe been playing towards the red though on the outside rather than into the yellows, because the yellow goes in off the red, it would have cleared the bag. But Matt Steeper still in a bit of trouble, but a couple of moments ago it looked like he was not going to get a wee seat.
I think if he can stun this one into the top right, come down a wee fraction, and then he's got the red into the left middle, and just crunch into them a wee bit, just enough to pot his yellow. Because you've got the red over the top left as well. Just depends how he feels. But you're under the cosh with the gun, with the clock.
Yeah.
You've got to, you've got to just see the attacking route. Who's going to take the bottom red into the middle?
Needs to be careful how he contacts it though.
He's
Cue
got to
ball
make
could
sure.
fly in behind it.
He's got to make sure that that yellow goes, because if it doesn't, it's just going to stay there. He's not going to go in this with pace, because he doesn't want to nudge that red over to the other side.
That's the thing, even the 8 ball could end up going across the table as well, so he needs to be careful.
He's got to make sure he pots this yellow. Oh, he's got maybe a wee bit.
Not a worse result.
So he's got the long one to land on the top cushion. Or he can screw this with the bottom red. I think he might need to take that now into the middle.
Yep.
Because I don't think it goes anywhere. And the clock's running down. He's not got his extension. So I think that's his shot. Big shot into the middle for the frame.
He's going to screw it in. Massive shot. Great pot.
Brilliant shot. Brilliant shot. So now he just pots a hanger over the top left and try and land on the top cushion, or do you just punch into it, use the yellow to nudge your red a wee bit, you know, so you're not sticking behind it.
That should be okay if he lands close to the top cushion, just above the yellow.
Yeah, just doesn't want the yellow to go over by the red.
Yep.
He's played it perfect. It's a great shot. It's 2 good shots in a row, and that should win him this frame.
Yeah, and it'll put him in front in the set.
For the first time he'll be in front in the set.
As mentioned at the start, he's a good player, he's an attacking player, he likes to have a go. He's not messing about here. A couple of fantastic pots. Nice little kick shot to get it started. Yeah, fair play, Matt Steeper.
I'll give him a lot of confidence now to kick on.
Yeah, good stuff. Absolutely perfect. Cracking finish.
Brilliant finish. So that's the finish of the match so far.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think Dan will be disappointed if he watches it back.
Yeah. Doesn't look very disappointed, doesn't he? Looks like he's sitting watching Emmerdale or something there. Eyeing up the packet of crisps there.
Maybe a wee tiny bit redder than he was at the start, but
yeah,
they've been trying my hardest to get to the red there. If anything, at least having the pot kick. But then, it's one of the ones, isn't it? And I actually hate the conversations with people. They say, "Aye, but see if it came out perfect."
I know.
Aye, but see if it, and you're like, but it didn't. And the chances are, the percentage is really low that it is going to come out perfect. It's no, I don't. I know Dan's.
Funny when somebody explains a match after me, I just switch off. I'll be like, you got beat.
Yeah. So can we cut that short? Did you lose?
Yeah, aye. I said, I asked you how you got on. I never asked how it went. I asked you how did you get on.
How did you get on? They put the cue down, take their jacket off. Right. We're in for the long haul here, yeah.
It's a great break.
That's
That's
monster.
Matt's best break of the match, and he's yellows every day of the week here.
Yeah, monster.
I think he'll start with the one into the left middle and take the one down the rail after it. And then it's just a case of planning his own route. Or does he take the one in bottom corner? Stun shot, so he's got a better angle on the one in the middle. His only kind of problem one, Steve, is the one on the right hand side. But he's got room to move the weight round the angles. So it's just really getting this one. So he's going to take the one at the bottom left. He's either going to stun for the into the middle, so he's got a better angle. Or he's had the natural angle down the rail. But the thing is with that shot, Stevie, he's got to pull the weight back here.
Yeah, he needs it back to roughly where it is.
Yeah. And when you're doing that in these tables, it's so easy. You can
if it just
catch him a bit heavy and it rattles.
Nip it a wee bit too much and all of a sudden.
Hear it wobble there a wee bit.
Yeah. Slightly overdone it. Might need to move the cue ball now.
Yeah, he's got to come off, I would say, maybe 3 cushions here, Stevie. 1, 2, there, and up, round, up. He's looking for round about the blue spot.
Needs to jack up a wee bit as well.
I don't know if that yellow goes into the top right. Because if it doesn't, then he's got to make sure he gets right round for the one into the other middle. Oh, it's got to speed up. The minute you hit the cushions, it's going to die. I think that must squeeze by. If it doesn't, he's got a wee problem.
Yeah, he's looked at it a few times, but he's going to have to play it because...
Yeah, you're going to have to float this in off the top cushion. Oh no, he's stunning it. Oh, his flies in.
Yeah.
His hand's a bit straight, so he needs to screw off the side cushion back out into the middle of the table. But he's going to have a wee angle on his last yellow into the middle. So his white's going to move a wee bit. Yes, he's got the angle, so he'll need to come off the bottom cushion and back up for the black into the bottom right. Just right there.
Yep.
So you're just using that yellow as a marker. You just want to be on to the right hand side of that a wee touch. You're perfect. It's got to get up. It's got to get up.
Oh, you know, I just as he queued up, and I was thinking,
weak, eh?
yeah, and there's 1 or 2 people have done something quite similar. They've maybe still ended up with a shot. They've managed to get up just enough, and then they've got a thin cut back. But as soon as you hit that there, you knew it was nowhere. That
table, Stevie, I'm telling you right now, it's soft off the cushions.
Yeah.
There's no pace on the cushions whatsoever. So you're losing. You've got to hit the cushions with a wee bit of authority. This might squeeze in.
Just drift past, maybe.
He's got lucky there.
Oh, yeah, he's not played for that.
He's put the hand up. He's put the hand up there. So, yeah, the table's not as fast as what you think it is out there.
He's 1 away now, Mark. He's 1
got
away.
away with it. So he's 3-1 up in this set. At Dan's break.
Yeah,
because that was Matt's best break there.
Needs a good one just to stay in the set. There's Liam.
What's happening here is it's still...
Liam's just slid off a ball. It looked like he slid off the red. Dunster's 3-2 in front here, so Robert needs to get the frame. Yeah, he needs to get that frame over there, but we'll keep you posted. We're back to the main table. Dan Davy needs a big one just to stay in the set.
He's not hit them as good, but he's got a ball.
Yeah, so the cue ball's been surrounded by the reds.
I think the yellow, if you can get to the one on the left hand side. If you can get that yellow into the left middle, or the top middle as we looked at it there, he's either got that or he's got the one along the top rail. And this is his black ball. And use that red that he's sitting next to as a stopper. Or has he got the red off the yellow? It's not. There's nothing straightforward here.
No, he's in a wee bit of trouble.
And his clock's ticking, so I think he's going to take the red off the yellow. Yep, red off the yellow, and then that'll open the reds up. There you go, good shot.
Yeah, chance now to at least stay in the set.
Yeah. Needs to pot this off the top cushion and come down the table so he can get into the one that's on the left hand side first, because that one on the right doesn't go by that. So he's got to make sure he comes down enough for that one. And we'll see. No pace on the cushions at all, Stevie.
I thought he was trying the Dunster there, approaching the table on the beep. I wonder if he's been practising this.
So he's left himself short. He's got to take the long one. Don't think that'll squeeze by that. Or will it?
No, surely no. I think he's going to maybe play the
He's not playing the
plant.
plant, is
Yeah.
he? He's got to take the long one and just stun off the side cushion. Or run down for the
I was
bottom.
going to say, just maybe come downstairs.
Yeah.
Like loads of pool players, when the shots are tough, Mark, they prefer to screw it.
Yeah, stun it.
Yeah.
I stun it.
And
You just nip the white, because then you're hitting it with a bit of authority.
Yeah.
See, if you're floating it in, it's easy to tweak it. You know,
Yeah.
you're not hitting it with any conviction. With that there, he should have rolled down and came down for his hard red. Now he needs an angle on his next red to come down for that one. So he's going to go into the yellow here.
Oh, he's at,
And his whites, he's lost it. All of a sudden, Stevie, he's got a monster shot into the bottom left off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cushions.
Yeah.
I see, if somebody could pull this shot off, Dan Davy is the man for it. What's he looking at? I was thinking, put this red into the bottom right.
Yeah,
The bottom left, sorry. Bottom right. He's got to hurry up, his time's running out. What is he looking at? Double? Treble?
Oh, he's nailed it.
He's nailed it. Oh my god.
Dan Davy, what a shot. You did say if anybody could work this out, it was Dan, but...
Yep.
Come on, Dan.
Seem to check up nice off that second cushion.
We can't
Must have played at
have
the side.
you messing this up now, mate. You've given us a highlight reel moment. We need an 8-ball to follow it.
Nice. Perfect.
Oh.
Absolute.
And a lovely little kiss,
Perfect.
just for good measure.
Deserves a wee kiss there. Just look at Steeper. Oh, scratching his head.
A minute ago he was sitting relaxed.
Yeah.
Now he's having a giggle.
Now he was thinking to himself, I've got an easy frame here to win the set. Now it's basically no need to win a frame. Yep, there you go.
Listen, that's a lovely bit of shot making.
Class, absolute class. This shot was hit and hope, because you're relying on a bit of luck there. This shot was a bit of class.
Yeah, that was different class, because it's not like the ball's on the side cushion and you're just sliding off it.
Up.
Yeah, he's had to control it, he's had to play it.
Just about as well, it's no big bag, Stevie, or that white would have went.
Yeah. But even that red across the bottom wasn't easy either.
Yeah, I just had to drop it. Well, basically drop it in off 2 cushions, because it was thin. You're cutting it back on itself.
Matt Steeper's got the break and a chance to win the set.
Yes, and Stevie, if he doesn't, then it's back onto Dan's break.
Exactly.
You know, so that's how big these frames are in this set format.
He got a good one the last time, Mark, so he needs another here.
Biggest break of the match for Matt. He needs a good break here, same as last time. Didn't hit him as well. There's a wee bit of work in this one, so it's not too bad. So a couple of balls tied up.
It kind of came off the front left of that there,
Yeah.
and it spun away, but
He's not caught it as full. So he's got a couple of wee problem areas here.
yeah, at least a bit of work.
I think if he puts this yellow into the bottom corner, he could at least use the bottom yellow to smash into the A2, but he must have that angle for the one into the middle. No, I thought it'd have been better going off the bottom corner, bottom right hand corner one into the A2 there, because your white's going back up the way, and then you've only got one problem over there, which could be solved with taking the bottom yellow over to the left corner and moving that red out the way. But I would say Matt's went favourite for this frame now after that shot.
Favourite for the frame and the set.
Yes. I think Matt should just nudge the red that's just below the bulk line in the middle of the table, just over the corner, the top right hand corner, to take control. Is this a 2-1 here for Dunster?
2-1, and he's on a finish to win the match.
Oh, didn't want that.
He's tried to put that over the bag.
Yep. Can we see if Dunster gets this 2-1, please? There we go.
Here we go, Liam Dunster.
And he might nudge his red out at the same time here. What does need? Oh, he's not hit it.
Slow rolled that.
He never hit that with any conviction.
No. He was already walking it in. He's
Yeah.
just not played that right at all. And what a chance for Robert Stephen. Back to the main table. The drama unfolding in the venue.
As you would say at the Cedar Court Hotel.
Exactly, at the Cedar Court Hotel here in Bradford.
Love it, Stevie. I love your enthusiasm. Absolutely love it. Right, so Matt's just took control with the bottom right hand corner, replacing that red on top of the yellow. So we could be in for a wee bit of a dogfight here. And the biggest frame of the match so far.
I quite like that because while the other red just above, close to the yellow, and the one at the top right corner, there's a lot of people that they maybe think there's another 50 shots left in the frame, so they leave balls on top of balls when
you
need to try and get them into play in.
It's like they're called attacking safeties,
Yeah.
I call them. You're looking to bring your balls out to help you try and finish it in future rather than tying it up. But obviously it depends how the balls are sitting. But you're always looking at a way to win the frame, not just defend it.
Exactly.
Because it doesn't help anybody try to defend a frame, because you're just dragging your game down as well.
It's the difference from trying to win or trying not to lose. And it's, some people say, is that not the same? It's nowhere near the same.
Can't believe he's done that. I can't believe he's done that.
He's kind of signalling there like he was trying to play that out and get that bag at the same time.
He's
but
played a shot that's, it's like an exhibition shot,
Yeah.
really. You know, like I'll bring that out and bring my hard ball out. But if you don't get it, you've just left the frame on for Dan.
frame on for Dan, and Dan to break next.
Yeah. He's obviously trying to cover the bag, but even covering the bag there's no good, because the yellow's too far out.
No, it's definitely one of the moments where
Maybe the clock caught him or whatever. He
Yeah,
just didn't
maybe.
know. He didn't want to just play a nothing shot.
I knew he was looking at that red, and I thought, is he maybe just going to bounce this out, play a
And
kind
tuck
of
in behind
half
other red.
snooker, and if he doesn't get the snooker, at least he's still, balls are quite safe. But
He just obviously thought he could get it at a nice angle. It just came off square, off the cushion again. So Dan's got an opportunity that he didn't expect. It's all about if he can get. He wanted to be a wee bit higher so he could hit this yellow thicker, so he could take
Yeah.
the next yellow
Yeah,
and nudge
yeah.
into the red. But I think he'll need to play this with a wee touch aside, or is he going to catch it thin enough? Or just run into it? And
if he's on the one just above the red, that's absolutely perfect.
that's perfect if he can get that. And it's just a case of Robert's
Bobby
to
Stephen,
go. Just to go free each.
it is a decider. 2 sets all,
Oh.
3 frames all. Robert Stephen and Liam Dunster.
How's your bottle?
Oh ho!
I wonder whose break it is.
Yeah, that'd be good information to have.
We've not got a wee split screen.
We need
guys?
a runner. We need a runner.
Right, Dan, hurry up.
That was a poor 2-1 from Liam. Really poor.
Yeah,
he was
he just
already walking it in, and he didn't even.
Didn't hit it with
not
conviction.
yeah, no connection on it at
Aye,
all.
He's not hit it. It's not, the tables aren't that fast. He's got to drop this in. He needs to watch, because you can lose the white on these shots. and see what I mean? It just runs because the white's because of the angle. So, but he might be thin enough just to hit this red full ball. Looks it.
That's one of these shots. I call him a bag weight shot, and people say, "What does that mean?" I'm saying I'm trying to just make it catch the lip and drop.
Yeah,
and then
that gives you your pace.
Exactly, and
if you hit it too hard, you're losing the right.
Aye, that's nearly impossible. I think it's a shot. I don't know. I find I'm relatively good at them.
Big shot into the middle, Stevie.
But that was huge, and he's nailed it.
Missed it. He's missed it. Oh, you hear the crowd shouting.
Well, chance for Steeper to win the set at this visit.
He's got a chance that he didn't expect. Oh, here we go. We're going to get split screen. Oh, no, he tried.
I'm a wee bit. If that went in the middle, why did they not just come straight down for it? Instead of trying to hold, do you know what I mean?
I thought, well, true, Stevie, yeah, never noticed.
It's Dunster to break.
This is the break. And the decider, he's got the usual 2 balls into the middle, 3 balls, and the yellows are looking good. He's got 1 shot to pot into the corner and bring out his 1 in the middle of the table. He was a bit short there. I thought he'd have come right across for the one over the rail. Sorry, right hand side rail. He might take that. It's a big wee shot.
I actually think he's tried to get further over because screwing on and off the cushion like that, the
cushions must still be very soft. Oh, he's played that way side. That's a great shot. Rakes it left hand side up there to get it up the table. So now he's got to make sure he leaves a perfect angle to get on this red on the bottom cushion. I think I'd be more tempted to take the one in the middle here first and just leave yourself a thin one.
Yeah, and you're just on off the cushion and down.
Because this could go wrong, not getting the right angle.
He's going to come by it for it in the top.
Oh,
he's okay.
He's okay, he's perfect. He's played that well. He's managed to,
Dan
had a wee look there.
When I seen him jacking up as much as he was, I'm thinking, oh, he's not going to try and come past it.
Punch it though. Punch it. Oh, there's a split screen. What a team we've got here.
Absolutely sensational. The team at High Vis Media Group really are levels above. And what a fantastic shot that is.
What else can we ask for now, Stevie?
We've got the Dunster match in the bottom corner. We've got we get Baywatch in the top right. Listen, they are absolutely phenomenal. They've come in here. They've set a bar really, really high, Mark.
Yeah, the kit that they've got is unreal, absolutely unreal. And the team.
Yeah, I think that's the
team of professionals.
Yeah, team of good people, very good people, very professional people. But as I say, at the same time, good people, and that makes a huge difference when you're working in a large team like we are.
Big shot to go 1 each.
That's a set all. Well done, Matt Steeper. 1 set apiece.
Massive set there for Matt. Was a set he was never really. I thought 1 minute he was in control and then he's lost that control, you know. But he's dug it out, which you've got to.
Yeah, I don't know if that's not where the balls were at the break. There's a slight difference, is there not?
Yeah, he's played the one into the bottom, well, far left.
Yeah.
And then he's came back across and he's nudged the 2 in the middle of the table. But it would be nice to know if the one, can we not get a camera above the table? the yellow next to the black, if that goes, because what he's got here, he's got the yellow in the middle of the table, that wee cluster of 3, the yellow, red and yellow. You can cut that in and just nudge the red to free that yellow below it, and then his yellows all go. But is that yellow next to the black, does that go into the top right?
That's a good question.
That's where his problem is, because I think potting this and nudging that red and freeing the yellow is fine. Alright, okay.
So we have got a little bit of extended coverage on this just now, as the main table guys are on a little comfort break. So we've got the deciding frame and the deciding set for Liam Dunster and Robert Stephen. Hopefully, if Liam starts potting some balls, we might get the conclusion of it.
Hopefully, if these guys get out of the way. Yeah, he's explaining how he got beat. Right, so he's going to nudge into this red. There you go, free the yellow. He's played that perfect. Now, does he pot the one in the bottom of the table? If that yellow doesn't go next to the black, he can run into it.
Yeah, I was thinking that there. Drop the bottom one and then into the
play
far
it
middle.
Away, you're hitting it half ball, flicking it. Yellow stays where it is. White comes over towards us, and he takes a long one down the rail, screws it back for the yellow into the middle. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I mean that's
Easy peasy.
as easy as that. Yeah, do you know what I was thinking? I don't know if there's anything at this top end because the guys have been there for a while, but there's a red there, so it doesn't affect anything.
Is this curling? The sweeper's out.
Neil. But, come on, Neil. There won't be any cloth left if you keep up like that, my friend. Straight to it. No messing about. Good guy as well.
Yeah. IPA team all know what they're doing, and they're all different class at their jobs.
Oh, what a fantastic shot on the top table.
Who was that? Got
Just
that one.
cut the black in off the red. I couldn't see any faces, but what a fantastic shot. I think it's one of the ladies' games, so I think anyway.
Right, Liam's just want to leave yourself a nice angle for the one into the top middle as we see it. Wants a natural angle so he can run into the yellow, because I don't think that goes, Stevie.
No, I think that the angle that he's left looks like it's pretty thin, so he must be going to run towards it. So as you say, you don't want to catch it, well, depending on the pace he plays at, you wouldn't want to catch it full ball, put the yellow to the side cushion, not have a shot on either, so...
He's got to hit this half ball. Half ball, quarter ball. Oh, what's he doing coming? Aye. What's he looking at? Oh, if that yellow goes, he can just take this long.
Yeah.
But I don't think it goes.
Yeah, we're going to be back to our main table now. We will keep you updated on the next time Liam plays the shots. Maybe win that match. And it's match deeper to break. Set number 3. 1 set all here.
Nice.
Do you know what I was going to say? I think he's only had two breaks where he's got balls with a half decent chance, but that's
best break,
and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know if he can get into that yellow at the top left hand corner. That'd be red, would have been nice hanging for him.
Wonder if he can take it first.
Yeah, I think he can. He can get into that. It's just then his problem will be right hand, the top right hand yellow. But now we're on to Liam. Is he playing the one into the middle here and flicking off the other yellow?
He is. And where's it going to stop?
Look where that yellow's finished, Stevie. That yellow must have went. Because it's went straight up the top cushion. The black never even moved.
Is it right up over the top bag? It's tough to see.
Yeah, he needs to drop this in, but his white's going to be moving. He needs to kill the white, so it's so easy to catch this thick, because you're thinking about the white. So Matt Steeper's going to go reds here.
It makes me...
Is he just going to tuck the black in?
Yeah, take the corner.
What's Liam looking at? Liam's looking... There's two ways he can play it. He can try and drop it in, but looks dead thin, and play it with rakes our right hand side and just play a cannon and hope for the best. Just hope for a shot.
It's very unlike Dunster.
Yes. Sometimes the table decides.
No, that's it, exactly. You might feel like you've got a choice, and even the viewers sometimes watching.
This is a big shot.
Back.
Yeah, he's taking the bag here. If Liam can get in here with bottom left hand side, come off two cushions, or even just drop it in. It's a big shot. Could be a world title shot, this.
Yeah, exactly. Fair play to the two of them. Pushing each other all the way. It's a shame sometimes that someone's got to lose. We've not seen the match. It could have been a horrible match to watch, but when they matches that go all the way and it boils down to that deciding frame, sometimes it's harsh, but that's the nature of competitive sport, mate.
Beast, yep.
That's it.
This sport, you don't get a medal for turning up.
No. Someone was talking about it the other night. I don't know if it was Dan Fairway had mentioned it would be good to get a list of all the runners-up of certain things, and obviously, I get that, but it's like just to look for consistency.
Oh, right,
the guys that have really been in the mix.
Like the bottle jobs.
Oh,
Oh, what's he done? What has he done? And
could
Liam's
not.
potted that as he came up high enough. No, he's not. He's got to come off the cushion. He's got to come off the top cushion, but it's a natural angle.
Yeah, he should be bang on the 8 ball, but what? That could not have gone any worse for Matt Steeper.
So Liam's got a shot off the top cushion to pot the yellow.
Fair play, fantastic
I think
pot
we
from
might get a
Liam.
bit of emotion out of Liam if he gets this, because it's such a big shot.
He's not going to make it.
And it's going to be yellow.
Yeah.
So that's this frame done. Because Dan will just either play the plant and then or move the red out the way.
It looks straightforward at the table for Dunster. It looks like just a simple
Yeah, but
off the cushion and 8 ball, but
it's not ideal, especially under a situation.
yeah, and the reds are pretty
So
straightforward.
easy to catch us thick because of the slide. And the pace is perfect because the pace is just bring the white ball down for the black into the middle. So big shot. He's got it
Missed
fine.
it. He's missed it, and there's the chance for Robert Stephen.
Chance for Robert, yeah.
And at the end of the day, it doesn't look. I don't know if he's on the red to the bottom left, but if he's left Robert nothing, the alternative was he was beat.
Yes.
So you're at the table for a chance that you should never have probably had.
Yeah.
So you've got to
You
take
just
the
got to-
positives.
Yep, you just got to be happy for the chance, and he can see that red. So
Yeah.
it's all about coming up for this red at the top of the table for Robert, making sure. Oh, he's came. Oh, he'll be feeling it.
Yeah, 100%. Well done, Dan Davy. He takes the first frame in set number 3 here. But we're going to go straight over to the conclusion of Liam Dunster and Robert Stephen. I think anyway, here we are.
So he's going to come up for the red at the top of the table. And it's a natural angle. Top cushion, side cushion.
It's probably 2 very similar shots he's going to have to play here.
Yeah. And as a snooker player, you love these wee shots with
Yeah.
a wee bit of right hand side. Oh, he's not even played it off the 2 cushions. Same shot here he'll play, just 1 cushion.
Get
Make
the
sure you
hand
hit it
right.
hard enough to come up for the black into the middle. And he's just enough.
Yeah, slightly short, but that'll do. And Robert Stephen has taken out the number 1 seed, Liam Dunster. Congratulations, Robert. That must have been some match. And all of a sudden, the bogey guy of Robert Stephen has gone. The last 2 meetings between the two have gone to Robert, so well done.
Yeah, great result for Robert.
Well, back to the main table now. We'll learn as much as we can about that one later, but we've got a good match on our hands here. But this is but how many times have we said his cue ball is always going that way,
Top left.
and when other balls track, it can either be kicked in off
Yeah.
or be kind of
Dangerous.
surrounded in the top. I think there was 4 red round one of his balls of the previous frame as well, so yeah, it's dangerous. There was actually one match not so long ago, it was Gareth and someone, and I think in the first maybe 6-7 frames both of them had been kicked in off quite a lot, but the breaks were really similar to each other, both screwing towards the top bags, and
Oh, great
he's
shot.
played
by Dan.
that well, really controlled. Didn't
Looked
think
like
that was on.
Yeah, it looked like that was nothing was on there, apart from a wee nudge in behind the yellow. So that's just opened up the table for Dan a wee bit. It's just the bottom yellow is his problem ball.
I wonder If Dan, yeah, he's going to want to screw off the cushion back out and get as close to straight as possible and drop inside it.
Needs to be straight so he can run through it for his last yellow. And he's going to be short. It's amazing how many times you see people shot.
He's going to have to try and play it in off it. Looks miles out.
Off the red, maybe. Stun it, but then he's not getting the angle in the white.
Yeah, true.
Or he can just screw, but then he's got to get back up for the black as well, or back out for the black. So he can either play it two ways, in off the red, like that. Oh, he's got the nudge in the decade.
That'll do it.
He's got the lucky nudge.
That will do it.
It's actually perfect. He can just screw back for the black into the right middle. Wee bit of fortune there for Dan, because that yellow could have went anywhere.
Yeah, and plum.
Didn't even put his hand up.
Yeah.
Disgusting, Dan.
Maybe Dan's thinking it wasn't an easy shot and there was always going to be balls travelling, but yeah, a little bit of fortune.
Yeah, just a bit. Do you always put your hand up, Stevie, if you get a bit of luck?
No.
No? Did you give them the finger?
No, I'm one of the. It's not that because when I get a little bit of fortune,
yeah,
I'm not going to tell lies and say I'm sorry because I'm not sorry. But
you're putting your hand up just to you acknowledge it.
No, no, of course.
Like you're saying,
but I won't do it.
Acknowledge I was lucky.
I'll do it after the frame.
Right,
so
okay.
if I go and get a bit of fortune and I win the frame.
Do you feel like if you say sorry and then mess it up, you'll be raging with yourself? I get you. I get you. Right, so Matt Steeper to break. He's been hitting the break a lot better. Oh, nasty.
Wow.
Kicked in off. Really bad one. His cue ball was tracking towards the top right hand corner. And it's just a case of Dan opening up this bottom right hand corner, and then it should be frame to Dan.
This type of shot, Mark, when you're opening up a cluster that just say covering a bag, the black ball's there as well. So there's a lot of players that maybe go down and just, right, I'll just smash this. Well, where they go, we'll deal with them.
No, you've got to be a controlled smash,
more controlled.
Yeah, 100%, because you've got to try and work out where each ball's going, because you don't want a ball tying up another ball. So he's just going to smash this into the black. There you go.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you're doing it with a plan in place.
Yeah.
Because it's good for the viewers and people watching that they want to learn off the pros and whatever else. They'll be in their local club on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and in that situation, I see it myself, obviously playing in the league nights, but I think that's one of the great things about this and getting you guys in, that little bit of insight that makes a difference to some people.
Yeah, because see you smash into that black's moving. Last thing you want that is tracking close to a pocket.
Well,
you know?
That's one of the reasons why I asked, because I'll see it, we'll all see it, and they'll go, I'm so unlucky, I've got to smash the aim open because I need to get the balls out, and well,
you've got to work out wherever. It's when you're playing a cannon, you're working out where it goes. Some people, you were lucky there, but you kind of worked it out, you know. It's all about the pace and the angles you hit balls at. You've got to know, everything's all planned, you're not just hitting for the sake of it.
I said a long time ago, and this came out of my own mouth, I'm not one of the guys that's too proud to, and I said, why do the top guys, how come the pros and the very best in the business, every time they kick into things, or every time they get that flick, they land perfect? I just can't figure that out, and when it's me that's doing it, I'm never, and that's the difference, and that's many years ago, and I'm not one of these shy guys that came out of my mouth. Yeah. But I always thought back then, I'm so unlucky, and these guys get everything, no wonder at the top of the game. No realising the amount of the thought process, the simplicity of saying, well, where did these use the laws of physics? Where are they going to go?
You're thinking, like, once I cannon into that, the first thing you're thinking about, right, where's my cue ball going to be?
Yeah.
And then you're working the reds because you want your cue ball, so you know what options you've got if anything goes wrong. You know, I've got that say that red's in the corner, I've got that as backup. You know, if my cue ball stays there, so I know at least I'm going to land on that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so it's just wee bits and bobs, but everything's all 100% controlled. You're never bashing it. If somebody's bashing into something that's not controlled, they're hitting it a lot harder, because you are relying on a bit of luck. Sometimes you have to, you're just bashing in, but you always hit it a lot harder then.
Do you know what's funny that you hear people saying, and they don't even hit them hard.
Yeah,
and that's that control, because you're actually trying to play a shot. You're not hoping to play a shot. Yes. You're trying to play a specific shot.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference. And that's great for the viewers at home to kind of get that insight, because we've probably all been there at one point in time, and then at some point in time you have to learn.
That's what I noticed about playing in this table yesterday, Stevie. See, when you were playing the wee cannons and that, it was quite sticky.
Right.
Do you know that the balls were kind of it wasn't as reactive as what it normally is, so you're kind of, the balls aren't opening up, so you had to hit them a wee bit harder.
Yeah, well,
especially off the cushions.
And it was a controlled shot from Dan, and it's ended up leading to a finish and a frame on the board. He's now 3-0 in front in set number 2.
That was unlucky for Matt, getting kicked in off.
Yeah.
His white was tracking to the top right, but it did get kicked off into the middle. I'm surprised Dan didn't see that shot there, didn't take it into the top left, the one in the middle of the table.
Yeah, I know when
it's
he was...
a big bag, yeah. He's just controlling the white, he's moving the white less.
Well, that's what, once that's away, he's then coming back downstairs. He's not getting any work to do. Mark Farnsworth now. Another guy that's played a bit over the last while. He's against one of his fellow North East men.
It's a battle of the North East. One each in sets and one each in frames. Dan Davy to break. And his white's over that corner again. Oh, watch your white here again, Stevie. Could easily get kicked in.
Tracking so often.
Yeah.
And it's like he's playing it and trying to pull it straight back up the middle, but trying to avoid going towards the opposite top bag. So
what's just is he's catching the front ball too thick.
Yep.
For where he is, so it's basically coming back with where the white is near enough to start with. Which normally is the case. See, if you're hitting that first ball, you want to hit it as full as possible for your angle. So I'm surprised he doesn't move the white over a wee touch. Might just be a hand thing. See how his hand's comfortable at that point on the table when he's bridging. Do you think that yellow goes next to the red, Stevie?
I thought when it first landed that it might just sneak in, but...
He's getting an extension out. So he's going to take this one and then maybe come down and take the red next to the yellow and nudge his other yellow out. And he's got this one down in the bottom right hand corner as backup. Dan Davy needs a step ladder for this shot.
Imagine that was part of the kit.
Should be.
For the shorter players. Hold on, guys, bring in the stool. Stand up.
Stool it. Oh, he needs to be quick. Oh, he's played that well. He's got the perfect angle to nudge his yellow out. Or he could just roll it down the table and try and pot it. Because the worst thing about here is he could nudge this yellow down and block his view for the next yellow.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's played it off it.
Oh, he got lucky.
Yeah, he's got fortunate.
Another no hand up.
As I say, I'm one of them after the frame, because I just feel that I've been caught, and I feel like I beat myself up after it and think, why did I do that? I haven't even finished it yet. I've not even, and then, but after it, I've always been, and even if I've won a match,
I feel like it clears your head a bit. You just put your hand up and acknowledge it. That's just a snooker background. Yeah,
but I have loads of times kind of said after matches, listen, I got away with a few there, and I
after
don't
every match, Stevie.
Yeah, I don't just walk away thinking I've been. But there's a few guys, you might know some yourself, that go crazy when their opponent doesn't put their hand up, and it's kind of like, oh, there's no rule.
Laugh. Because there's not, as you said, there's no written rule. Everybody's different. And
the truth is, if I get a little rub, and I don't get many.
Happens against you so many times, eh?
I don't feel that I get too many, so when I get them, I'm not sorry, I'm not going to pretend.
Aye.
Acknowledge you get a bit of luck. Yeah, I suppose I get that.
He's going to take the black into the right middle here. Is he just going to take his medicine, run it through off the bottom cushion? There you go.
Nice stuff. And this is for set number 3. And a 2-1 lead for Dan Davy. I think Matt's done well to kind of stay in it for an extent, but this...
Oh. He was up right away there. I thought he was missed it.
Looked as if he was worried, but...
Yeah,
good.
Must be the magnets in the back of the bags.
Good set, Dan Davy. He's 2-1 up. And here we are with Lee Shepherd at the table. Matt Farnsworth giving him a chance.
Big shot into the top left. He's nailed it.
Yeah, a battle of the men from the northeast. I always think that Game of Thrones is invented kind of like these are the guys at the wall and we're the maniacs up at the top. But then I think the Geordies are more like us than they are the Southerners, aren't they?
Scottish, yeah. Of course they are.
The king in the northeast.
Oh,
can Lee Shepherd take the crown from him?
Yep.
I think Lee's one to watch over the coming years.
Yeah. He's definitely improved a lot. He's a great guy, and he does a lot on TikTok, which is good as well. So that will help him get used to in front of like cameras and stuff like that. Getting yourself out of your comfort zone.
He's messaged me earlier, and he's gutted he's not been able to do some stuff with me, and I says, Lee, you should just worry about playing, and then if you're not playing, you can give me a shout, and then go. But he's like, yeah, no, I know, but we're good together. And I'm going, yeah, I know, but go and win your match. You shouldn't be caring about standing here. But he thinks
he loves it.
He does. He loves it, and that's.
And you need guys like that in pool, you know, that want to help it grow as well.
Someone with enthusiasm. You don't want to. I've always said, see if you have to force somebody to do it, there's no point in asking them.
Don't do it. Just go and sit in your room.
Oh.
Go and watch telly or something.
Yeah, that's it. You've got a Good Morning Britain or whatever it is. Why would you want to do that when you've got this fantastic World Championships here? Great production, all the great sponsors and the players going at it. Yeah, it suits me fine. And then we've got the wonderful Craig Anderson hovering about out there as well. I mean,
he's doing nothing this weekend, isn't he?
He's took the weekend off. You say that to
he's
him,
sitting there with
his
crazy. He's sitting there with his feet up doing nothing, having a weekend off, or everybody else slaves away.
He's not the worst, to be fair. I wasn't sure if that yellow goes into the right middle. I don't think it does. So
that yellow he's closest to, that's his trouble ball.
Yeah.
And the one above it. So he might. I don't know what he's going to. I honestly don't know what he's going to do here. Screw off the side cushion. He's a bit.
Is there ever a point, Mark, where you say, do you know what? I've maybe went one too many already. I'm just going to take this bottom bag and live to fight another day. Hopefully.
Depends what mood you're in.
Yeah.
See now. See the shot he's played there. He's got lucky. He can screw over and stun into that yellow.
So he can.
So he's created a shot, or if he comes off the bottom cushion and into it. But I think if he stuns that, he's at least got the yellow into the top corner.
See the way he's lining up, he's going to screw over.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And he's plumb.
He's getting the results. And again, no hand up.
No, put his hand up again. That's disgusting, Dan.
But maybe he meant it.
Maybe he did. He meant it to finish like exactly like that. Just pot that, screw back. Yeah. Oh. Wonder hit that.
If he keeps up like this, it's obviously Dan that's coming for an interview.
Yes.
I think we need to get Steeper in for one as well.
Exactly. We'll get them both in at the same time. I think you should interview the losers. You get more entertaining.
Oh.
It'll be more entertaining raging. Some people can handle it, some people can't. Good shot.
Yeah.
Wee Finn snick into the middle. Needs to watch the cue ball. Needs to watch.
Yeah, very well done. Hand up.
Oh, well done, Dan.
And no, I mean, you can't blame Matt for not really any emotion there.
Just done a Stevie Walker there, putting his hand up at the end of the frame. There you go.
I like that. I like it because he's basically acknowledging he's not sorry.
Otherwise he'd be putting his hand up every shot.
Yeah, I got away with that.
Is that what it is, Stevie?
Yeah, more or less.
You need to put it up every shot.
And it's
sorry,
not
I was meant to be over that side of the table.
It's not a dancing competition. We don't need to keep getting the hands up. So
there's no tunes playing, so keep that for the parties.
That is honestly, Mark, that is the sole reason, because I always feel that if I do it and then I'm kind of fighting with my inner self and then I make some kind of mistake and then I'm
raging.
Yeah, and it's I don't know why that's something that that's been in me for a long, long time. Do you know who, I'll be honest with you, probably came from? I know he used to go off his head, Mick McGoldrick. God rest him, I loved him to bits, and
Raging.
he used to say, why? He used to go mad. Don't put your hand up because you're not sorry. Just don't even. And he instilled it into a lot of people.
But the thing is, Mick was old school as well. You'd think he'd be the one, oh, you got to apologise right away. That gentleman kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because Michael was.
Yeah, he was that.
Remember the first time I met him at Shettleston Juniors. I was playing the final of the Glasgow singles. That's the first time I ever met him.
He was some man. He would love this. Obviously, many years ago when he was playing with Ross and all the other guys down south, and they had all the tobacco companies involved in it. It got them on the TV at that time. But he would love that there's so many Scottish guys kind of giving it their all and trying to at least grow the game and do it, because that was all he cared about. He only ever cared about growing the game, especially in Scotland. So,
and look at it in Scotland.
Yeah,
it's massive.
This is a chance. I mean, I feel like every chance Matt gets, he has to take, because he's not really had the run of the ball. He's not had the break. So it's kind of when the chances are few and far between. If you don't take them, it's going to be good night pretty early.
Uphill struggle, yeah.
I have to say as well, although Dan's had a couple of little flicks here and there, he's been good value for his lead. He's played well, he's been breaking well. I think he's just about okay. He's going a wee bit far for the middle, so he just pulled the cue ball back. Oh, he could pebble stun, good shot. So Matt Steeper does get one on the board in set number 4. Dan Davy 1, Matt Steeper 1, but Dan 2-1 in front in sets. Dan is 3 frames away from victory. Matt Steeper needs the next 3, or at least 3 out of this one, to keep himself in the match. But the big news was Robert Stephen beating Liam Dunster. Harry Pertis through. Harry beat Liam Farrell. Corey Reese beating Evan Parry Williams. Gareth Hibbett beating Matty Rowland. So those are 4 guys through. And the match is being played right now. Mark Farnsworth and Lee Shepherd 1-all, but Lee is 2-1 up. And the frames, Clinton Jansen 1, Dan Wells 1.
Frame 3. Score tied at 1 frame all. Dan Davy, break. 5 minutes.
Yeah, Anthony Monarch 1 set apiece with Josh Tommond. Josh Tommond making some waves this weekend, or this week.
I don't know, who is he? I've never heard of him.
Good player.
Is he? Aye. Never seen him play.
He's
no, he was brilliant. I enjoyed watching him. He plays just dead, just natural. The way he just walks about the table and just cues. You can tell he plays the snooker. Brilliant to watch. Really good guy. We had a wee chat with him after the match and stuff. Even during the match, we had a wee chat at times. Great guy. And imagine he went on to win it. He would deserve it.
Yeah, that's
myself, and he beat Gio, and then whoever else he would need to beat on the way to winning it. He's definitely got the game to do it. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's playing young Anthony Monarch right now. He was 1 set up, and young Anthony, I mean, last year, what a year for him. Quarterfinals of the World Championships. Did the double.
The Boyle double.
Followed the Boyle double. He's obviously on the pro ranks, and he'll be a great addition to the pro ranks this year.
He'll be good this year.
It's but the young man's came back, won the second set, and he's won up in the third. So good match with those two right now, but that could go all the way. That's another one that could last a little bit of a while. But Dan Davy, if he gets his weight, this match could be done quick. He's got a great chance here.
Yeah, Reds are looking good. I think he might just run up, take the one into the right middle next, just so he can take the one up the top right. It's all about the pattern. You don't want the white ball moving too much. because the black goes into the bottom right, I'm sure. He's thinking about this because he's planning his whole route. It's not just the next shot, he's planning the whole route here.
Yeah, people will say that you get one shot at a time. That's true.
Yeah.
But if you're not working out your pattern, it's very quick that you can run out and all of a sudden you're chasing the frame. So
just takes you to have the wrong angle on one ball. Sometimes you can get away with that, other times getting the wrong angle, you've lost the frame. So I think Dan will take the one into the right middle here and then take away, he's taking the one up the top right first. He must not have a good angle. It's a good shot, because he had to kill the white. So he must be leaving that one in the right middle till last, because I don't know if that black goes into the bottom right.
It looks tight, doesn't it?
Yeah, so he might use that one into the right middle so he can come over to the right hand side cushion.
I think if he was right behind it,
it'd
be okay, but guaranteeing getting right behind it, I don't think there's much of that.
Oh, Dan, he's left this a bit awkward. Surprised he just didn't stun it and come out a wee bit, because he's got loads of room. So this basically shot here's the frame shot. Gets this, he wins the frame, because all he has to do is run the white through a bit.
See, I might be tempted to be playing the red into the right middle. Just played that well, and then drifting round the yellows, and then just screwing that over, but he's mapped it out. That's what you say. He'd already pre-planned all the shots, so that was his route.
That's what he was taking that wee extra 10-20 seconds for, just to plan the whole route. And he's played that perfect.
Yeah, so Dan Davy, this black, to go 2 frames away from a place in the last 8. And hammers it home. Matt Steeper with a mountain to climb. Man, Davy, he's relentless right now.
Yeah, he's in his own, Dan. He's also had a wee bit of rubs, which you need.
Yeah, I think when you probably find there's obviously you get some people that just go dish, 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 and that's great. But sometimes when you're getting that wee run, you can see the shots that he's attempting as well. He's playing them with a bit of confidence, and they're coming out. Sometimes they go against you, and he's getting the run of the ball to an extent, but he's also playing well. He's breaking well. You get an opportunity, you have to take it, and he's doing it.
And doing all that, there's all pieces to the puzzle to make you win events. Oh, he's not at a cushion. He's not at a cushion.
That's a foul, and he's put his hand up straight away.
That's what you get with Mark. You get that honesty with Mark. Oh, look at that one.
That's decent. That's exactly the break he needed.
A shame he's close to the red, because he would take reds here. But because he's that close to the red, I think he might take yellows. And then he's yellows. The only problem ball is the one on the right hand side rail. That's his only sticky one. The reds are absolutely... If he can nip that red in, the reds are all sitting there. So it's a wee tricky shot here, a wee nippy one.
Oh, he's going to go reds,
he's going to go for it. Doesn't, I think that because of the yellow on the right hand side rail, it's putting him off a wee bit. Just needs to watch his cue ball here. He wants to make sure he's on a red next.
Yeah, well played.
And he's
still
that cannon well, but he's still got another shot here. It's a bit awkward because he can't run this red off of 2 rails, the top red. He's got to kind of come off the side cushion. So he might need to leave himself a wee long, well, going with that angle there. He might be able to nip it. Right up the top of the white, I think he can just get there. Playing it with a wee bit right hand side. Plenty of room. That camera angle kind of made it look a bit lower down. So that red will go into the bottom right hand corner and just roll through for the one at the bottom. Or he can stun across.
Yeah, the cue ball stopped just in time there.
Yeah.
Could have been a bit more awkward.
Is he going to take the one down the bottom now? Just down to queuing. He's fine. I think he's okay.
Is he on the bottom one? think he's just about on it.
He's just composing himself. Oh, he's going
He's-
to take the bottom, top one, into the right middle.
Maybe doesn't like the angle.
Yeah, he's just got to come up high. He's just got to stun by the yellow off the cushion. Come up to just by the blue spot.
Yeah, slightly harder weight.
Just came inside it. So it's a bit narrower that way. His path smaller, but he's got there, and he would have took that after he's hit that shot. So he's got this black to go 2 each in this set.
Yeah, keeps you selling the match. Matt Steeper, 2 frames apiece, 2-1 down. Still a bit to go. It's a chip in a chair. Just needs to keep hanging in there.
And you know yourself, Stevie, if he wins this set, it's all square again.
Yeah, and momentum in the world of sport, and never mind just pool, momentum is massive. That shot he played there, drifting the gap. Yeah, actually played it quite well. Back to the outer tables. I could have played that a wee bit softer maybe, just a little nudge, but still got a plant there.
So got Dan Davy to break. Watch this cue ball travel up to the left, top left hand corner. Guaranteed. Oh, the first time he's breaks, the cue balls went right up the middle.
He always gets clusters at the
Yeah, the top left.
end, doesn't he?
Yeah. That's not a very nice cluster either, is it? And the black's on the right hand cushion as well. This will be a tricky finish if he goes for it. I think he's trying to leave an angle, but I think he's not left an
straight.
angle. It's a bit straight. That steeper's looking like that. I'm going to get a chance here.
Yeah, what an opportunity if he gets it.
Because if Dan starts potting these reds, it means Matt's going to be more in control with this frame. So I think he might knock this back. Yeah. There's just absolutely no point. But to be fair, Matt can snip off this yellow up the top left and try and use a knuckle with lots of side to get right in that corner. He might not need, if he's not got the right angle, he could sacrifice the yellow at the top right hand corner, pot that first and give him the perfect angle to do that. Because that'd be a tough snooker to get out of if you're right in that corner.
Lee Shepherd is 3-2 up on Matt Farnsworth in set number 3. That's 1-all. The latest was on your screen there, so Lee Shepherd in front in that one.
So Dan's just trying to take that over and take that wee bottom corner.
Yeah, another half a roll, he would have had it covered, but he's in good shape here.
Yeah.
But Matt's, again, this is one of the ones, that yellow for me, although it goes, I don't mind getting it out of there, but...
See, to be fair, Matt could go for the game here. Big finish. But I think his best choice is to try and get his white in that far corner, top left hand corner, at some point. He's actually went for it there, because that plant's on. The sticky shots of black on that finish there.
Does it go in off the red in the middle?
I think Dan will punch that red up towards his other red to open that bag up and put the white down in this corner. He's just got to make it a wee bit difficult for Matt because the balls are sitting there for Matt. He's played a shot that wasn't on. I think Dan's just got to take this bottom right hand corner.
Yeah, he's
looking at potting the plant here and playing.
Yeah, playing the one that's going to be left there as a kick.
Or even play the one that's next to the black spot. He wanted that to run a wee touch more there, because he could screw the one in that's one next to the black spot to free that, then he would have the one over the middle.
Yeah.
But now he's not got that. He might come off the one in the middle, off the top cushion, or screw straight into it. What would you do, Stevie? Screw straight in?
I would prefer to go top cushion. Oh wow, how's he got in there?
I think top cushion's risky, because if you catch that yellow coming off, it could squeeze back into the bag.
See, the way, obviously the angle was different because he did screw it. I wasn't sure if you could stun off the top cushion with a bit of left hand side and just crash into them.
I'd have played that with bottom right.
Yeah, the more I've seen the shot. So if that plants at the top, it's just a case of Matt Steeper dropping on it. Still a tiny bit of work to be done.
He's wee yellow, just left.
Yeah.
Just below the bulk line on the left hand side. That's a wee sticky one. But it's not hard. So he might play the plant next after this one and screw onto the side cushion.
Yeah. Just
to take that yellow out of the way. Or he can come back out of the middle of the table. It's just a wee awkward ball, but nothing drastic. You just can't hit this one too hard though. I'm surprised he didn't come up a wee bit. So he's got more of a thinner shot on this yellow, so he can come off the cushion. But this one, to move the white away from there, he needs to hit it a wee bit harder. So I think this yellow will move more than what he wants it to move.
Yeah, he needs to be careful here.
Yeah, because he wants to get the white out as well. You don't want to keep the white in there. See how that's went there, Stevie?
Yeah.
Because ideally would have wanted to play that plant and leave the yellow basically where the other yellow was.
Yeah, exactly. Nice and easy, nice drop, but
he's got to pot this and come back, and ideally it would like to take that one that's just went safe, because it doesn't want to leave that till last. So now he's going to leave the wee shot into the middle and leave a natural angle to come over to the side cushion. So he's got one shot in him. He's got to make sure he gets a perfect angle on this. Doesn't want to be too straight. Wants to be higher up in the white here. Wanted to be higher up. Is it okay? I think he's fine.
Yeah, he might be able to just drop it in and just kind of hold to the left hand side of the red, but as you say, you might be able to power it in and just drift to the right hand side. Yeah, he could hold.
I didn't think of that, just holding.
Yeah.
I would have ran down and came right across. And the thing with this, you can hold the white no problem on these soft cushions.
Yeah, so
there you go.
That's deeper in front in set number 4.
Could be going all the way, Stevie.
No life in this one yet.
At least Matt knows now it's in his own hands. He's at least got a break at it to get back to level. That was a shot there, Dan. He just wanted to stun the white and it's came back about a ball. So I think Matt got away with one there. Because that should have really been Dan's frame.
Yeah. And now you've got to make it count.
Yes. So that hurt Dan, that one.
Yeah, as you say, it's now in Matt's hands.
Yep, it's his break.
And he needs to keep it that way, no mistake pull. And then we go to a deciding set. Slippery dry again. A few of them troubled the pockets. They went close, but nothing doing.
It's kind of like a dull sound when he hit that pack there, eh? It was... didn't sound as good as what the last couple have, but I think Dan is going to go reds here. It's just how he's going to work about it. Is he going to come down for this red down here? Is he going to roll into the... Oh, he's going to play the double. Is that a big shot?
Yeah, I wonder if he tried to flick it.
I think he's tried to flick it.
Yeah, worst case scenario, he's on the double, but...
Because that red above the yellow does go into the top left. It's a wee bit intricate finish, and this white ball, if he plays the double, it's running, so he might come back across for it now. Just try to bring it out again. I think with the red being tight against the cushion, this is not on, Stevie. Needs to squeeze it with right hand side.
Yeah, he's putting his eggs in the basket here.
Yeah.
And he's on off. Oh, is it going to stop? Oh, wow. Hand up there.
Up. He's listening.
Oh, what difference?
He's just digging a hole here.
Yeah. What difference will it make? Maybe none.
That just shows you when you go to try and bring a ball out, you need to bring it out. Well, you just start digging.
Is he ringing two doubles here?
It's Dan, obviously. There's double number one. No.
Oh.
But it slid nice there.
Yeah,
right, Matt, what do you do here, Matt?
Does the yellow at the bottom go? Do you think that passes the red?
I don't think that goes.
Yeah,
No,
I think
he's
it's
looking
tight.
at it. I don't think it goes. And then he's got the problem of the one above it as well. So I think this is where the clock eats you up.
Yeah.
Because you've got to make your decision quick as possible. Where if you've not got a clock, you can spend a couple of minutes on a shot like this and make sure.
A little bit of a banana on that there,
Yeah,
because as you say, he had to put so much side on it to get away and control the double.
Oh, he's brung his red out.
Wow. And the thing...
That goes now.
Yeah, the thing for me with that shot is the red over the middle bag is a connector for the one that's up inside the yellow, so...
It's a natural.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that.
So he'll go for that now. He'll pot this and come up for the one over the middle. He's left him a chance that he shouldn't have got. And I think that's just time clock pressure, shot clock pressure. No, he's not played that well. He's not played that one very well. So he's got to play the one down the rail and try and manipulate this cue ball so he's got a good angle in the red over the middle. It's a tricky shot, this. So he's looking for the gap in between the yellows. He's got a wee natural angle for the gap. He's got lucky and unlucky there.
Yeah, it's one of the best and worst case scenarios type things. He's managed to get the ball over the bag.
I think Matt just needs to stun off this ball off the left hand side and get in behind the two yellows. Or even move the white over that side. He needs to watch he doesn't pot the red here. And hit a cushion. He's making hard work of this, isn't he?
Yeah. Again, though, there the beeps were going.
Yeah, it's the pressure. The shot clock. 30 seconds, you think it's long, but it's not. Especially when it gets to wee nitty gritty frames.
Exactly.
When you want to just make sure. You don't want to... You're trying to see everything, but you don't want to... Good shot. He's got another double. You just don't want to miss something that's staring you in the face.
That's it, and when the time is running and it's not that, sometimes you'll have a glance because you need to, even though you've got that beep, you have a look just to make sure, and then you've lost a couple of seconds, you look back and you're
Aye,
see
before
that?
you know it, you've got 5 seconds
Yep.
left and you're on the other side of the table. Right, so Dan, is he going for a double round the angles? He's got to get down for this red. Ah. He's not even got the knuckle shot either.
Yeah, not from there.
What is he going to do? Big banana?
I'm surprised he tried to come all the way around. But
Mhm.
top end, middle of the table, and then he can at least get through. But
He's
I know,
not even got the knuckles, he's got a banana shot, or one to check it off the cushion. Has he even got that? Yeah, he's got a gap between the black and the yellow. Side cushion, underneath the other yellow. Try and check it up a wee touch. Has he got that gap? I think he has. He's looking at it. Yep, he's looking at it. So he's going to hit side cushion, come across. He needs to hit a bit of pace because he needs the white out as well. Unlucky. Good effort. So all of a sudden,
Looking like a decider.
it's gone all the way, Stevie.
This match is gonna go all the way. So
Can
don't go anywhere.
Matt hold it together?
Yeah, hold it together, get this done.
Because he's got 2 balls on the rail. He's got one on the left hand rail, which he'll bring out. Like that. And he's got the one on the right hand rail that he'll need to work out how will he bring that out. Because he's got to clear away the one at the bottom for that one opening up. So it's a wee tiny wee bit of work. I think you could have played that a bit better, Stevie. He's going to take this one into the left middle, then the left rail, come across. Or does that one sneak by? That one must sneak by.
I think it will, just about.
Oh, I'd have cleared the top one and then that one then.
Yeah, as you say, there's
Yeah.
nothing worse than having to go back up, even if you
Yeah.
can't get right on it.
I'd have stunned that, took the top one, then came down, then you've cleared the top end of the table.
And that's the reason
that's
why. A little jab back, pop that in the top, just get closer. And that's not the reason he's missed it, but the reason he's missed it is because he's trying to pivot back up, as you say. And he's giving Dan a chance.
Bit of pressure there. We've all been there.
Yeah. He'll be kicking himself, Matt.
Spewing with himself there. That was a big shot.
And all of a
For
sudden,
the set.
it's not in his hands anymore to stay in the match. It's down to Dan Davy.
Yeah, he's not even got the break, Stevie. Dan's tried to bring that red out twice, end up doubling it. Should have went in off there.
They're the maddest frames. You've played
Yeah.
so many shots, so many times trying to play big shots, and then all of a sudden you get a gift.
And the scrappy frames like this, Dan Davies won. The scrappy frames.
Yep.
Frame 7.
And Dan had no right to win that frame there after digging a big hole for himself.
Anti-Monarch setting up the balls, and there's Mrs. Pint-sized powerhouse. Pint-house.
Pint-house.
Have they mixed the names up there? The pint-sized powerhouse, his wife, Louise, on the
Side
table as
and
well.
break, and the yellows are looking good.
Yeah, wow. It's the old beggars can't be choosers, and when you break like that in a decider, you got to bite the hand off.
Yellows are looking good there. The reds it would be better, but apart from that red on the left hand side, so it's going to be yellows Dan will take, and I think he'll take away the one over the left middle first. Sorry, one at the left corner, top corner, and then work his way down.
Yeah, I actually think they worked themselves out pretty good.
Yeah. So he'll take the one at the top left, and then that middle one there, stun over for the one into the middle. Come down. It's all mapped there for him.
Yeah.
It's just a case of there's nothing really needs to do here.
As you said, mate, just use his time now to make sure he's got it worked out, and then
The right angle on each side of the object balls that he's hitting. He's played that perfect. He'll just stun across for the one into the middle, and then come down for the one in the left middle, so he can clear the one away on the left rail, and screw back a wee touch for the one into the right middle, and then he's got his natural angle for his last yellow to pot and take the black into the right middle. Oh, he's going the other way. That black must go into the bottom right.
Yeah, I was going to say that
Yeah.
there because I was actually thinking the same as you, and then you're dropping, and then just come in. Yeah, but it must go.
Yeah, the black goes, so that's even easier for Dan now, because he can just use this natural angle, be straight on this yellow into the left left middle, and then all he has to do is put the one down the rail and bring the bite back to where the yellow is. And that's basically been the difference in this match between the last two frames.
Yeah.
Dan's managed to take his chance out, and Matt came a wee bit unstuck. He checks the black now, Stevie.
Yeah, now he has a look.
That's just a double check.
Yeah, that will be that. He's having another check.
Do you think it goes, Stevie?
Yeah, Dan Davy is the victor. And Matt Steeper trying his best to hang in there, but it was not to be.
Right, so we're now over to Josh against Anthony Monarch. Current score is 2-1 in sets to Anthony, but 2-0 in this set. Is that correct? Wait now. Was it 2-0 sets to Josh? Two-0 in this set. To Josh. He's got the yellow in. He's on the reds, and he's got away with one there. He's flicked the red into the middle bag, along with potting one of Anthony's yellows. So that'll keep him in the frame. He's tied the black up as well, so I can expect Josh to play a wee safety shot here. Maybe try and get in behind these reds on the left hand side. Yeah, I'll just clip off this red and try and hide it if you can. So, oh no, he's starting to pop balls here. Oh, now we're over to Stevie at the.
Welcome back, guys, and delighted to be joined now by the victor of that match, Dan Davy. Dan, you look like you were bang on it there. You were breaking well, and you played some big shots at big times.
I was breaking really well, which I like my new brake cue, EBS. There's a little plug for you. No, I broke really well, but I was breaking well yesterday as well. I'm just not hitting them too hard. I'm timing them good. Yeah, I think overall, I felt really good. I probably felt better than I played. You know, I was, probably felt better than I played. I pulled some big stuff out at important times, but there's a few little sloppy mistakes. But I felt confident. I feel good.
Yeah.
So other times you probably make less mistakes, but you feel a bit edgy. You feel a bit, but I feel pretty good.
There was a lot of big moments. There was maybe one or two, as you say, maybe sloppy shots here and there. But that's the kind of shots I'm talking about. But even from that point, you've played the cut along the bottom cushion from the jaws of the pocket, top cushion, side cushion for the black. Big shots at big times. Matt don't think his break was going too well at the start, but those moments, but not just those moments, there was a couple of finishes at the real big times, even the one at the end there that you took out well. And Matt Boyle was on comms with me there, and he said the exact same thing. He said, Dan looks really, really bang on it, and obviously you're going to rate your luck in certain moments, but it was a very, very good comprehensive win, I thought.
Well, you say that. I mean, I was what 30 seconds. Well, I was a minute or two away from being in the deciding set.
Right, in the last set there.
But I felt like I was in control, and then obviously the sets format. Before you know it, you're 3-2 down in the set. It could be going 2-2. But I felt good. That's the main thing. Main thing's winning, obviously, but I felt good.
Yeah, you mentioned the cue. You actually mentioned in comms you got your cue stolen.
Yeah.
A few weeks back.
I'd like to thank that crackhead because.
Then you end up with a new set.
It's all for the greater good.
Absolutely flying. But
well, I got a new EBS, Elite Bidding Supplies, kindly sponsored me for a queue. So I really want to thank them, obviously. But I wasn't that happy with my queue anyway. I'd had it taken down twice, quite a lot over the 21 years I'd had it. So there's a lot of shots that I feel much more comfortable with now that I haven't got the butt of the queue on my fingertips. So I took a bit of getting used to. I've had it taken down to a slightly smaller and thinner, but I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic, mate. If it's Anthony Monarch and Josh Tommen, you'll play the winner of that match. I think that's finally poised right now. I think Anthony Monarch's 2-1 up with Josh 2-0 up in the frame, so still a long way to go in that one, but you're in the next round, mate, last 8.
Yeah, everyone's good, so people, you get it all the time. Oh, Boyle's out.
I know.
Right, he's been beaten by someone that's very good. Like
Exactly.
It's just got to play well and hope for the best and just worry about yourself, really.
Yeah, well done, Dan. Congratulations, mate. See you in the last 8.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
So